As a young student, fresh out of university, I was yearning for a break from the hustle and bustle of city life. Craving solace and tranquility, I embarked on a journey to Wales and found refuge in a charming cabin nestled amidst the serene and picturesque Peak District. Little did I suspect that this seemingly peaceful retreat would soon become the stage for a bone-chilling encounter that would cast doubt upon my own perception of reality. June 14th, 2005, 10:30 a.m. With the morning sun casting its golden rays upon the landscape, I eagerly set out for a leisurely stroll around 10:30 a.m. the following day. The crisp air invigorated my senses, and the gentle rustle of leaves provided a soothing backdrop to my footsteps. The scenery appeared idyllic, painted with nature's vibrant hues, until an unexpected upheaval shattered the tranquility. The ground beneath me convulsed, unleashing an unsettling tremor. Caught off guard, I stumbled and collapsed onto the uneven terrain, my world spinning into disarray. Gradually regaining my bearings, I found myself face to face with a figure shrouded in darkness. Clad entirely in black, he stood out amidst the natural splendor that enveloped us. His piercing gaze held a potent mix of intensity and concern as he approached, his footsteps deliberate and measured. As a normally timid individual, I struggled to gather my wits and make sense of this enigmatic encounter. The stranger exuded an air of mystery, his presence both captivating and unsettling. Still recovering from the tremors that had rattled me to the core, I managed to articulate my bewilderment, my voice trembling as I questioned the occurrence of the earthquake-like sensation. What was that? Was it an earthquake? Startling me further, his response carried a weight of foreboding. It was a timequake, he uttered, his voice barely above a whisper. I struggled to comprehend the gravity of his words. I thought I had misheard him. Seeking clarity, I pressed further, my voice betraying a mix of curiosity and confusion. A timequake? I queried. You are unaware? He retorted, his voice tinged with surprise. When they went back? Again, I didn't understand. When they went back where? 1943. They went there in disturbed time. The mention of going back beckoned a sense of inexplicable curiosity, prompting me to pry further into the mysteries concealed within his cryptic words. Who are they? I ventured, my voice tinged with a mixture of intrigue and apprehension. He seemed to reconsider his decision to disclose further information. Sensing an external presence, I glanced around, only to be engulfed by an overwhelming wave of dizziness. Darkness enveloped me, and I succumbed to its embrace, losing consciousness to the enigma that had ensnared me. When I finally awoke, disoriented and groggy, I glanced at my watch, only to be confronted by an unnerving revelation. Hours had passed, yet to me, it felt like mere minutes. It was 4:55 p.m. in the afternoon. The hands of time had played a cruel trick, distorting my perception and leaving me confounded. Seeking respite from the disconcerting events, I retreated to the solace of the cabin, sinking into the sofa, attempting to make sense of the inexplicable fatigue that consumed me. As darkness draped its inky veil over the landscape, I retired to my bed, seeking refuge in the solace of the cabin. The weariness of the day weighed upon me, luring me into a state of deep slumber, but the tranquility was soon shattered by a sound, an unfamiliar noise that pierced through the silence of the night, jolting me awake from my restless sleep. I lay there for a moment, my heart pounding in my chest, as the echoes of the strange disturbance reverberated in my ears. Uncertain of its origin, a mixture of curiosity and trepidation compelled me to investigate further. I rose from my bed and crept towards the window, drawn by an unseen force that urged me to uncover the source of the disturbance. As I peered through the glass, my breath caught in my throat. Illuminated by the glare of approaching headlights, a figure emerged from the darkness. It was him, the man I had encountered earlier, clad in his enigmatic black attire. My mind raced, trying to comprehend the reasons for his return, the purpose behind his haunting presence. Fear gripped me, a cold shiver coursing through my spine as I watched him closely. Questions flooded my mind, each more unsettling than the last. What did he want? Why had he returned under the cloak of night? The weight of the unknown pressed upon me, urging me to make a decision, whether to confront him or retreat into the safety of the cabin. Driven by an inexplicable impulse, I hastily descended the stairs, my footsteps echoing in the silent confines of the cabin. An unidentifiable force propelled me forward, my heart pounding in anticipation as I reached the ground floor. But to my dismay, the man and his vehicle had vanished into the night, leaving behind only a trail of uncertainty and apprehension. Instinctively, I bolted the doors, securing myself within the confines of the cabin. Sleep eluded me, for my mind was consumed by a labyrinth of questions. Why had he returned? What did he seek? The night dragged on, each passing moment heightening my unease and deepening the mystery that enveloped me. With the first rays of dawn creeping over the horizon, I found myself weary and haunted by the events that had transpired. The air crackled with an unspoken threat, lingering like a shadow in the recesses of my consciousness. As I prepared to depart, the unanswered questions lingered, their weight heavy upon my shoulders. What lay behind the man's enigmatic reappearance? Only time would tell, but the unease within me remained, a constant reminder that some mysteries were not easily unraveled. I found myself departing the peaceful haven earlier than planned, an unshakable sense of unease lingering within me. The events of that fateful encounter continued to haunt my thoughts as I journeyed.